Wait on whatever needs to be happening to happen. But anyway, in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Vancouver Street Battle. You're watching Granblue Fantasy Versus here. We have a match arena link where you can go and support the tournament itself. Go in, add that sponsor code. Pretty sure that's maxed out, but you can still go in, click a link here, follow an account there, watch an ad here, add 5 cents here, 10 cents there. Add to that prize pool, help support the local scene. And the prize pool today, we have a $20 prize pool built up from the match arena links today. And we can get that a little bit higher before the end of the tournament. In the meantime, however, we're going here into gate number 2 between HelpMePractice and Festival. Still rocking the Catalina mirrors. See what goes this time around. Good use of the spot dodge, avoiding that projectile. Once again, same thing. Spot dodge and rolls, something you would particularly see in Super Smash Bros. Implemented into this game. The forward roll, the spot dodge situation. Making good use of that in Granblue is very powerful. Dodging the attack at the right time can put you in those plus frames, get that combo opener that you need. And right now, HelpMePractice is making a very good use of that spot dodge. Ooh, but good bait on the DP. That's going to be a good amount of damage here. Chooses not to go for a super, but he's got HelpMePractice down into Awakening and a very low life right now. Let's see what HelpMePractice does. Tries to dash in, isn't there. EX projectile's out. Nice check on the throw. Gets that one, though, on the way down. Oh, and the DP is going to come out from Festival. And Festival will take the round one here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Festival perfectly willing to play patiently, find his opportunity. HelpMePractice also as well willing to play that game, but there they go. That EX dash is going to lead to a lot of damage. Festival now down to half HP. HelpMePractice, pretty big lead. Goes into the grab, but gets good tech. That very big aerial attack still going to catch HelpMePractice. But he's managed to put Festival now near the corner. Dash is going to come out, reset that to center stage, reset to neutral. That's going to get him opened up. Good amount of damage. Festival is basically one combo away from being dead here. And HelpMePractice, he's willing to play that distance. He doesn't need to go in right now. He's got the life lead. He knows that Festival has to come to him. Ooh, gets him low and hits the projectile. Ooh, excellent job. The spot dodge reaction. He doesn't get to any cinematic, though. Just like that, Festival, despite being down in the round, brings it back just like that. And he'll take game number 2. I really like the reaction Skybound art there from Festival in that game. He sees that HelpMePractice, he uses the spot dodge, and then he tries to go in, but it was almost as if it was psychic. Just the Skybound art was coming out, and he managed to bring that game back despite the deficit. Right now, though, he's gotten himself down to half health, and HelpMePractice is all over him. He's taking a little bit more of a defensive approach here, trying to go in, get a cross-up, but perfectly blocked by Festival. Universal Overhead, though, is going to lead to a counter hit, and that's the super damage that you need to secure the first round here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Both players throwing a projectile, but HelpMePractice comes out on top in the follow-up. Kick throw. Got him in the corner. Giving him at a distance, and there you go. He uses that long range of Catalina, rather. Keep him out there, and this more aggressive play, the harder pressure, and that leads to a perfect. HelpMePractice goes in a lot more aggressive that game, and Festival looked like completely lost. Very unfortunately for him. So HelpMePractice will move on in the bracket going forward. And that change in style, the more patient play moving into the more aggressive play, the willingness to use those stronger moves and move on inward, led to HelpMePractice getting a very dominant Game 3 victory there. So he'll move on into the bracket. And he will move on to face KyleP in winner's quarters. Next up on stream, we are going to have Trying to currently figure this out right now. Looks like we're going to have Cory Bell versus NaCl, also known as Salt, because that's the chemical name, Stingamabobber, something like that.
La Diva versus
Either way,
Percival.
Cory Bell going to be rocking the La Diva, Percival coming out from Salt. I haven't personally seen a lot of Percival myself,
Believe in victory.
but I've seen very good amount of La Diva, and those command grabs, the power, and that just the amount of reach, the size of La Diva mean that she has a lot of reach. Good universal overhead there, gonna get some damage. And he's got Salt blocked in the corner right now. There it is, that throw, that tick command grab basically. Salt tries to jump, but he isn't able to get anything out of it. He goes for the DP, gets blocked, but an air grab attempt gets blocked. The sweep, though, is going to come out. And that's going to be a quick round one over the Cory Bell. The big thing about La Diva is that guard break capability on the clothesline, the lariat. Already half health off of Salt in that corner. Does get a grab, puts La Diva in the corner. Right now, he just doesn't want to be very close right now, and that makes sense. The sheer power that La Diva has, being able to just push out so much damage. Salt right now perfectly willing to throw out these fireballs. Oh, but there you go. Uses the super to power through, and that's going to be game number one over the Cory Bell very quickly. And that's a big thing about La Diva, that super from La Diva. It's super quick, can be used on reaction to a fireball, and will punish it just going straight through it. Very dominant first game from Cory Bell here. He will
Believe in victory.
take the first game and carry a very large amount of momentum into game number two. Salt, however, doesn't look like he wants to let that get to him. Trying to use the sword range of Percival bow, but he's going to eat an attack. This will be a good amount of damage using the EX Lariat, but just command grabs him, grabs him normally, as I believe Cory Bell was looking for a command grab there. Going to get the cross up, very deceptively large hitbox, and good amount of range on both ends.
Battle 2.
Leads into a big amount of damage. Cory Bell's got the first round. The Lariat comes out again. That's going to be some good damage. The EX is going to drop the Lariat down. Salt right now is unable to just get any momentum going right now. Uses a dash in, but is just going to get punished. Did not quite reach. No sweep is going to connect there. And the DP is going to get blocked. This is going to be a large amount of damage. And just like that, Cory Bell making short work of Salt. Absolutely running through him. Showing the absolute devastating power of La Diva when used in the right hands. So Cory Bell will move on to face Air Ryu in winner's quarters. We will get our next match here coming up shortly. So looking at who hasn't played currently, we have... Not sure if they're currently playing, but at least they're not currently playing on Smash.gg. The matches between LTL and Kyros versus ChrisCCH and Tofu in winner's quarters are available. On the loser side, we have OogerBooger versus 42. It seems that OogerBooger just took that match 2-0. Deuces versus KyleP is currently going on in the loser side. We'll have Vsin versus Salt in loser side as well. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, You are watching Vancouver Street Battle Online Series. Today we are doing Granblue Fantasy Versus. We have a decent large amount of players here for you. Got a 15-person bracket. We got some good players. We got LTL, big anime fighter name here in British Columbia. Air, the one, the only, Air Ryu. KyleP as well, very strong player. Has shown prominence in many different games here in the online series for Vancouver Street Battle. So we got a good amount of competition coming up here. Let's see who can manage to take this one. Looks like we'll be getting our next match in here shortly. We'll be having LTL versus Kyros in the winner's quarters. All right, so we have got them ready to go. We have
Percival versus Lancelot.
Oh, sorry, I got the matches wrong. It's actually ChrisCCH versus Tofu here. My bad. ChrisCCH rocking the Percival, Tofu rocking the Lancelot. It is Kyros versus LTL after the fact. Incorrectly read what was going to be happening. Regardless, however, we're going to see what these two players can do.
Believe in victory.
So I know exactly nothing about Granblue lore, but supposedly these guys are like part of the same order in Granblue or something like that. Regardless, Lancelot is a very deceptive character. His Rekka can be delayed and be sort of a frame trap if timed right. His dash downwards and his dash in general can make it a very mix-up heavy character. At the same time, he doesn't have a whole lot of range. Percival will definitely beat out Lancelot there. Tries to go for the sweep. Good block by Chris there. Ooh, good use of the EX DP to power through that projectile and just make sure that Tofu is eating that. Ooh, Tofu got the low, but Chris was just ready for it. He dashed. Tofu dashed in and ate an attack for it. It's going to eat that Skybound art. Round one will quickly go over to Chris here. See what Tofu can do. Once again uses that EX. So hit him low, but he's unable to continue it on with it. The Rekka's going to connect though. Nice dash low. Going to get him low. Slide him through. And he's going to get that follow up. Wow, very great use of great use of only getting the second hit of the Rekka, but continuing that combo. Very excellent work. A lot of damage came out on Percival there. Using quickly the EX teleport to secure him a lot of damage, and yeah, that high-low mix-up, the quick dash, and the blocking low.
Battle 3, engage.
Lancelot, when he's got himself going, he can get cross-ups just like that with that dash. He'll swap sides using the ice slide. And the Rekka, you have to be very careful with it. If you're trying to hit buttons at the wrong time, you will absolutely just eat another hit of that Rekka, get yourself a knockdown. He gets the EX dash in the corner, trying to get the continuation, but drops it that time. And just unable to get there. He uses the DP that time, and he's going to eat himself a punish for it. Good amount of damage coming out from Chris. He'll get a grab. The wall bounce is blocked properly. Again, trying to go low. This player able to quite open up for the damage that they need here. Ooh, the grab is not quite going to reach. Super Skybound art is available for Chris. EX dash is just going to get completely ran through. Ooh, good use of the Super Skybound here, though. Great read of the situation. He's going to punish that attack. And Tofu will take game number 1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Game number 2 coming out here. Very strong showing from both players. Taking a quick round, making themselves both look very good. Nice DP, gonna catch that jump. But once again, that invincible DP gets you out of this corner situation. And you don't always have to go into that downward slash too, but it's caught Chris a couple times here. Even still, Tofu has to be careful. He's eating most of his life bar here, and a quick combo into super from Percival will absolutely take that out. EX Fireball trying to keep him at a distance. Nice teleport there. Doesn't choose to use the downward slash. He'll get him with the Rekka. Try and use that EX. Ooh. Tries to go overhit. Eats a DP for his troubles. And now we've got a situation where if Chris gets a good hit in here, just like that, he can take the life. But Tofu was in a position where he could theoretically bring it back. First of all, we'll get that range. That EX dash is going to get punished though. EX DP. Good damage coming out. Dashing off the wall, unable to get anything out of it. He eats the fireball and trades. But he's in a bad situation. Good use of the dash, but oh, Chris just ready for it. He's gonna hit the buttons at the right time, punish it down. Or punish the downward dash. Chris, though, he's got him in the corner. He has that Lancelot use of the EX will lock him down for 3 hits. Good damage here. Hits him high. Good blocking. Nice DP escape. Make sure he don't eat anything that Chris is trying to put out with that Percival. The EX dash is there, but he doesn't get the second hit of the stand heavy. Nice overhead. He baits him into thinking that he's going to go for the grab. Hits him with the overhead, gets the counter hit, and this super skybound is going to seal the deal. Tofu will take the second round here. Tofu not willing to go down without a fight, and he's putting up one hell of a good fight. Comes in, hits him with an attack. Ooh, good sweep though. Now he's got the advantage situation. DP though gonna come out from Percival. And he'll eat that Rekka. Now he's gonna be forced to take the projectile. That led to an opening up low with that high-low mix-up coming off from Lancelot. Good use of the DP will get him into the corner, getting that grab now. Delaying those Rekkas, but that DP is going to come out once again. Awakening is available. That super skybound art on the side of Tofu. Chris is just barely out of that range right now. Going to hit him a little bit, force him to at least block for a little bit of time. Runs up and is going to get that grab. Both super skybound outs are available, but that guy, Chris got opened up low there. And he's going to eat just the basic combo into the super skybound art. And Tofu is going to take this 2-0 over Chris. Even still, Chris cannot feel bad about that. He put up one hell of a good fight. Tofu just ended up the better man today. Alright, so Tofu will move on to winner's semi, who will face KyleP. Up next, though, we're going to have LTL versus Kyros in the winner's quarterfinals bracket. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Vancouver Street Battle Online Series Granblue Fantasy Versus Edition. If you're interested in participating in some of these online tournaments during this time, we do hold tournaments very frequently. Currently today, our Friday game is Granblue Fantasy Versus. Tomorrow we'll be hosting Undernight, Uniclear on the PC. Sunday we're going to be hosting Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, if that does interest you. Join the follow us on Twitter, join the Discord, you'll see the announcements for it. You can join the tournaments, participate, and have some fun. But we're going into game number 1 here between LTL and Kyros. LTL going to be rocking that Percival. Kyros, on the other hand, is going to rock Fairy. We're going to be seeing a battle of range here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, apologies, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I had to deal with something really quickly. So that is LTL. He's going to secure the first round here off of Kyros. He's going to jump in, nice overhead. That was a punish. He could have followed up, but attempted to go for something different in that situation. Kyros is going to have to make good use of the range that Fairy has. He can hit from a very large portion of the screen. Those pets as well can lead to trap situations. And trying to get through all that can be very hard. While the moves of Fairy do, typically speaking, have a lot of end lag, if you can get close, you can potentially punish them. It is the matter of getting close, making proper use of rolls and spot dodges, as LTL is attempting to do here. He's just backing up, waiting out that pet before he goes on in. Ooh, tries to get in with the dash, but he wasn't quite in range. He's got a Super Skybound art available. So if he gets a good hit here, he can absolutely do it. Good DP, though, from Kyros. He's going to keep LTL out. Tries to dash in, but he doesn't quite reach. And Kyros will take game number 2. Or, sorry, round number 2, rather. He's evened it up. Good overhead. That's a punish, but he wasn't quite able to follow it up. It was not a counter hit. Even still, he's got Kyros in the corner here. Getting some good damage out. Nice dash. He's going to punish that very easily. DP going to come out from Kyros, though, in response. Wants out of that corner. Nice job getting in with the overhead. Doesn't quite get the punish. Or, sorry, the counter hit. But he's going in right now, trying to find those grabs. And Kyros has managed to get him away from him. LTL playing patiently, dashes in, catches him low. And that's going to be a confirm into the Skybound art. That's going to be LTL taking game number 1 over Kyros. Making use of that very long range, but long range dash, hitting him low.
Believe in victory. Battle.
And confirming it to the Skybound art. Very quickly into game number 2, though. Both players want in. The low's going to come out, lead to some good damage. Nice combo going to come out. The pet's in the perfect place to get a little bit of extended damage there. Good grab, though. LTL's got Kyros back in the corner, and this is not where Fairy wants to be. DP probably expected, but he gets caught. Just he gets caught by a button on wake up. And all that pressure eventually leads to Kyros cracking. And LTL has got the round up on him. This could be game point here for LTL. Hits him high. Gets him out of the air. And good command grab, though. Going to bring LTL in. Get him low. Tries to go for the grab. He teched it, but he teched it late, so he was in a negative situation. No DP available there. Couldn't keep LTL out on the jump end. Makes the use of the EX. Dash into grab, but he gets a tech that time. Nice DP once again. Going to get LTL off of Kyros. And at the range Kyros wants to be at. That more mid to long range. Trying to get those hits in. Both players being very patient. LTL trying to find his way in. Kyros looking for opportunities to get those hits in. And he's going to get some damage, but he wasn't quite close enough for that DP to hit. That dash is going to get called out. The Super Skybound out is available, and it gets jumped right over. That's going to be a punish. Kyros would take the second round here.
Battle 3, engage.
And we're on to the final round of this particular match. LTL on the game point here. Kyros looking to continue the set and even it up 1-1. DP going to come out. Pet is available. That's going to push him back into the pet. That's going to lead to a little bit more damage. And LTL is already bleeding health here. Has to find his way in and get that health back. Doesn't quite have the Super Skybound. He doesn't have the meter for it. But he's going to get a good amount of damage here. The Super Skybound art is now available. And he's got Kyros down to half. Good attacks. He fakes him out. He's got Super Skybound. Going to pop it here. This will lead to a lot of damage. This might kill. It was looking to do enough damage. And that is going to be it. LTL will bring it back, and he'll take it 2 over Kyros here in winner's quarters. Moving on to winner's semis. He will face Cory Bell, who took it 2-0 over Air Ryu in the meantime. GG's to both competitors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find another match quickly to pop on in. It looks like we are going to have KyleP versus Tofu in winner's semis next up on stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Vancouver Street Battle Online Series Granblue Fantasy Versus Edition. If you want to go ahead and help support the tournament, you can follow the Matcherino link to the Matcherino page where you can use sponsor quests to watch an ad, follow a link, follow an account on Twitter at 5 cents here, 10 cents there. Add to that prize pool. Make the players who are going to get top 3 happy with a little bit more income from the tournament victory. Meantime as well, we host tournaments every single day right now, at least almost every single day. We've had a tournament every day here since Monday. But we got 2 more tournaments this week. Tomorrow we're going to have Uniclear at 7:30 Pacific, and then Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as well. We're going to have on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific. If you live in the Pacific Northwest and you are interested in joining any of these tournaments, you can find us on Twitter. You can find our Discord as well. Join in, find the tournament links, sign up, come play, have fun. What is going on down there? What is this? All right. Well, regardless, we are going into KyleP versus Tofu here. Now, KyleP rocking the Charlotta. Tofu rocking a different character than the first time. Rocking the Narmaya. Interested to see how these two go.
Believe in victory. Battle.
All right.
Engage.
Already a good start. We got the best Narmaya skin. All right, going low, making use of that quick dash, or quick attack. Very large amount of range. It doesn't have a whole lot of hit stun on it, but getting it in a combo can lead to a knockdown. And it still has good range and decent damage, so making use of that as Narmaya will be very strong. Dashes out, stance swaps as well. Blocks the Blanca Ball, is going to punish that with a long range of the attack. And you'll see this a lot from Narmaya, is just like throwing an attack out, throwing the slash, throwing an attack out, throwing the slash, slashing here, delaying the slash here. Because the amount of range it has will just lead to so much damage. And wow, that DP reached so far. Good DP will catch KyleP there. Ooh, Tofu's is going to get a hit. Gonna get a block on KyleP's, but not able to punish. There we go. KyleP managed to get Tofu in the corner, but good jump out, calling out that universal overhead attempt. Nice blocking from Tofu, making sure, and there's the DP, catches the small amount of time, the small gap in time, but when that DP is gonna get blocked though. And this will lead to a good amount of damage, but oh no, he doesn't get the ball confirmed. Tries to go for a DP. Still ends up, KyleP does, getting the round over Tofu, but that could have been potentially fatal in a different situation. Here we are in game number 3. Ooh. Tofu throwing out some attacks and is getting punished for his troubles. He just eats a lot of damage here. Good block, but he's going to need a grab for his troubles. So there we go, punishing that attack finally. Now he's got KyleP in the corner. Universal overhead, but there's no counter hit. And this is going to be a Skybound out coming out. This will be a large amount of damage, just barely lives. That was a rough situation for Tofu, though. Could easily have died from chip with how low health he was. And KyleP will take game number 1. But Tofu definitely made him earn that one.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Blanca ball starting off. Once again gets blocked. This will lead to a small amount of damage. Making use of that range. Good DP. Tofu got a small lead here. Able to punish it that time. Gets him in the corner, but he misses up the timing. And KyleP hitting buttons and wake up will manage to punish him. Get himself out of the corner. Decent amount of damage. Ooh, DP is in a good timing, but not the right position to punish it. Wow, that overhead. Very tricky from KyleP. Even I didn't know which way to block. I definitely got hit by that. This is going to be a good amount of damage. We'll roll into the super Blanca ball, but it gets blocked and does manage to get punished from a very long range. But wow, so quick EX.
Battle 2. Engage.
KyleP got the first round in game number 2 here. He's getting the open up on Tofu. There's that confirm into the EX Blanca ball. But now it's not available currently right now. DP is currently taken away as well. He's going to open up here, take an amount of damage, get in the corner. Tofu tries to go low, not having any of it. Gets it there, but no confirm. And Blanca ball is just going to get KyleP out of the corner here. Tries to go for the EX, but gets completely baited out. And that's going to be a lot of damage. Not quite out the kill, but that universal overhead. Hit him low, hit him high. KyleP very quickly taking the game. Number 2 in that case. And he will move on to winners finals just like that. And that's how explosive Granblue can be. Sometimes you're going to get those games where people are playing patient, they're blocking correctly, and players are not able to get the open ups that they want. But other games, you're going to see those high damaging combos. You're going to see those players, they're going to get opened up, they're going to get beaten really quickly. And sometimes that's the way Granblue is. All right. So it looks like we are very quickly going to pop up into the next game, which is going to be Cory Bell versus LTL in winner semis. The other side of winner semis, the winner of this will face KyleP in winners finals. So Cory Bell rocking the Ladiva, LTL rocking the Percival. We'll see if Cory Bell can show that same dominance he showed off against ChrisCCH earlier on in the bracket. Ooh. LTL tries to go in for a grab, and he's going to eat some damage for his troubles. Goes for DP. That's going to lead to a lot of damage. Ooh, no, he doesn't actually get any more of the combo. Nice spot dodge. He's going to dodge a couple attacks. He's not really getting anything punished out of it. Nice tech immediately coming out. LTL's put this back to the center stage and into neutral. Gonna open up Ladiva here for a good amount of damage. Put Ladiva in the corner, trying to go for the tick throw. He's gonna eat a lariat for his troubles. And now LTL's gotta be careful because ooh, that was a guard break, but yeah, it's gonna hit him. Won't lead to the cinematic, interestingly enough, but that's the universal overhead with the corner pressure is gonna lead to LTL taking the first round here.
Battle 2. Engage.
That could have gone either way. Nice guard break. Isn't going to lead to any damage. Nice universal overhead out of that situation. Grab is going to get... that sweep is going to get punished, rather. Ooh, that lariat's going to lead to some good damage, though. Put LTL in the corner. Tries to go overhead, but a little early on it. Toss-up is blocked, and now Cory Bell's put himself in the corner. Has to be careful. Deal with that range of LTL, and yeah, the moment that he jumps, LTL throwing out that DP, got the corner here, unable to confirm a continued combo, tries to go for the grab, it's going to get punished for it. Nice lariat, and this is one thing away, but there's the super skybound art on Wake Up. That's going to lead to the super cinematic, and LTL is going to take game number 1 here. Wake Up super. Powerful. The universal, the always option. You always do it. Game number 1. We are in game number 2. Good command grab coming out from Cory Bell. Sorry, I missed the beginning of that. We have a low sweep. The buttons Good damage with the EXDP. Gonna put it in center. Trying to roll through that projectile. Not gonna have anything done with it. Gotta get the command grab here. Dashing forward. Hits him once, but then doesn't quite continue it. Ooh, gets the hit. Going into command grab. That's good damage, and he's gonna be able to get that last little bit of damage he needs. Cory Bell will take round number 1 here. And this is the scary part of Ladiva, those command grabs. So many different types of them, and that dash forward one can lead on a good hit. All the damage you would need. Both players trading in that situation, knocking each other down. Good damage from LTL. He's got Cory Bell in the corner, tries to go for the grab. Cory Bell sees it coming. This will lead to about half LTL being on half life. Keeping himself safe with that EX. Jumping away. He's going to get the universal overhead here. That is a counter hit, leading to a combo. LTL will take round number 2.
Battle 3.
And sometimes you're trying to hit them low. You're trying to hit them in that universal overhead. It jumps them up. It makes them not be hit. That is exactly what LTL has used to punish Cory Bell right now. Getting off of the command grab, getting over half life. Universal overhead does not lead to a punish hit. And there's that command grab again, but gets jumped over this time. LTL recognizes it this time, and he'll get some good damage out of that mid-screen confirm. The command grab it there again, but just jumping out of it. And that long-range hit into the EX, and now the super. Cory Bell has managed to take game number 2 here. Excellent play, and he has evened it up. We're going to head into game number 3.
Battle 1. Engage.
Trying to go for the lariat, ducked under completely. Gonna hit him with that overhead, but only gets the one hit. Tries to command grab Cory Bell for another time, but LTL is now starting to see it. He's getting the idea that he needs to jump out of it. Good block of the DP. That's gonna be a lariat. Gets him with the sweep, so he'll get a little bit of damage, but he's got him in the corner. Oh, there you go. LTL is gonna catch Cory Bell, trying to get LTL with buttons. Ooh, tries to get the command grab, but it wasn't quite there. LTL has been jumping over these command grabs, but he's still getting hit. And those headbutts will lead to the round 1 going to Cory Bell. Cory Bell looking to put LTL here into losers. If he can get one more round off. Nice sweep, though, making use of that huge body of Ladiva. Knock him down when he's in range. Ooh, tries to go for the grab again, gets jumped over and punished. He's going to be below half health here. Super Skybound art is available. Oh, but here it is. Super Skybound from LTL gets completely blocked. What is the punish attempt going to be? EX gets punished. That is going to be a command grab, and that is going to be Cory Bell with his own Super Skybound, taking it 2-1 over LTL. Here's your winner, and new Cory Bell, 2-1 over LTL, moves on to winners finals. Excellent use of that command grab to punish the super attempt from LTL. That's something he's done in a previous set already this tournament, just using that super skybound on wake up. Cory Bell was ready for it, blocked it, gets the pin. We have ourselves a new champion. All right, so assuming that we don't do winners finals, we got some losers matches that can potentially go on. We have OogerBooger versus HelpMePractice in the losers side. We also have Air Ryu versus Kyros in losers round 3 as well. See who we got up next on stream. It'll be Kyros versus Air Ryu in the losers bracket. Losers round 3. Winner of this will move on to face Tofu in losers quarters. Tofu, of course, falling down to KyleP in winners semis. Either way, we are heading into the next match.
Sorens versus
So Sora's, the new character dropped, I believe it was the 7th of this week. Have not seen this character at all, so this will be our first time seeing this character. But they were going to have, so Arrow will be going up against Kyros' Fairy. Judging on the character's design, this should be
believe in victory.
character that definitely wants to get in and always be in. Kyros, on the other hand, he's got that range, he wants to make use of it. Already we're seeing Air unable to find his way in to get that hit he does, but that huge dash forward. Oh, nice grab. Throw him down to the other side. Nice block of the DP. Gonna get some good damage. Nice punish. Insane damage coming out from Sora's. Wow, that buff up. Holy moly. This man is swole. Never underestimate the old man, dude. He'll kick your ass. Fairy, though, right now. Got him in a position where he can get some good damage. Follow up with the DP. Ryu got down to half health right now. The Kyros in a position, a good position right now. Sora's has the tools that he needs to get in on Kyros. It's a matter of finding the opening. Forced to block in that situation, but nice overhead. Not punished. Rather, no counter hits, so no follow-up off of it. What am I looking at? What? Sorry, I was flabbergasted for a second. That's amazing. Round number 2 goes over to Kyros. Ryu needs to find his way in again. Manages to get the punch there, but Kyros is keeping that distance. Using the EX spin. Keep him in the corner. Yeah, DP as well. Keep him in that corner. 2 moves currently unavailable, but one of them is back. Gets him low. Nice tech break. And the blocking right now. Good block of the overhead. Kyros gonna get Air back at a distance. Air got very little life left. And that is going to lead to Kyros taking game number 1. Hit him with a low. Followed it up with the hit he needed to kill him.
believe in victory.
So Air did manage to take that first round in the first match. We'll see if we can get that power back in there. Yeah, looking like the matchup here is very much Fairy favored. Fairy is able to keep Sora's at a distance, and those pets can be very hard to deal with too. You try jump in, oh, but the DP gets blocked this time. That's gonna be good damage. Dashes in, unable to quite get in there. The man grab coming out. The pet is there, and he's gonna. Oh no, he actually does get away from it. I thought he might be in the position where he was being forced to block. Skybound install is out there for Fairy right now. Air is eating a lot of distance right now. He's unable to quite get in. He uses the roll, but nice spot dodge. And he's gonna hit him low as he's going for that, was being forced to block from that pet. So now Kyros is on game point here to knock Air out. Nice DP. Cover the low, cover the jump option afterwards. Dashing does it gets blocked. Overhead, that's a counter hit, but no follow-up. Nice dash through, but DP is gonna eat any attempt to get in there. Ooh, there you go. Finally, Air gonna get that one hit he needs to get in, and he's got Fairy in the corner now. Sweep is gonna come out though and knock him down. Backs away from the grab. Once again, same thing. Sweep knocks him down. Corner situation. Needs to find the one open up. He gets a hit and goes straight into the overhead. So Air has managed to take this round. He is still in danger if he loses this round. He is out of the tournament. But he's made his way in, and he's managed to get the first round that he needs to give himself the breather room in this situation. But he's got to find his way in. He can't get any damage from that distance. There you go. Hits him low. Hits him with the jab. Universal overhead gets blocked. Once again gets that hit. He's got him in the corner. But Kyros in that situation, hidden buttons. He's ready for a delayed attack from air. Sweep comes out. Same situation. Dashes. No hit from air. He's got Super Skybound Art available. Should he want to pop it? Dashes forward. Flash comes out. He's going to punch him again. Put him back in that corner. Double dashes. Keeps a sweep though. And there's a Super Skybound Art coming in. He's going to get the double hit. And air has managed to take game number 2. That was very dangerous, but very close.
Believe in victory.
And air has brought that back just barely enough. There in this game is starting off behind. He's taking a decent amount of damage. Kyros only taking some chips so far. That pet gonna lock him down. Air right now, he's at half health. He can't seem to find his way in. Gonna have to block once again. Eats a low. Damage is there. That's gonna lead to a wall bounce. Continuing damage from man grab. And once again, the pet is there. And now once again, he's gonna have to eat the damage, but he gets hit high. And that situation was very unfortunate. Kyros, a very dominant round 1 there. Nair is once again struggling to find his way in. He just keeps getting hit by Fairy. DP is out, and he's well below half health. He's at a quarter of his HP now. He's in Awakening, but he doesn't have a Skybound Art. And wow. Very, very unfortunate for Air. Could not get any momentum going in that third match. 2 rounds very dominantly and quickly taken by Kyros, and he will move on. All right, next up on stream, we're going to have OogerBooger versus HelpMePractice, and the winner of this will face LTL in losers quarters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Vancouver Street Battle Online Series Granblue Fantasy Versus Edition. We here at Vancouver Street Battle have been hosting online tournaments during this whole COVID thing. So we've got plenty of tournaments tomorrow. Tomorrow evening we have Uniclear going to go happening on the PC version. We're also going to have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch. Sorry. This Sunday, and we will have new tournaments coming up next week. If you want to pay attention to those, follow us on Twitter, join the Discord, and come play your favorite fighting game with a bunch of other people. Alright, so HelpMePractice running the...
No escaping the destiny of this never-ending love story.
Dude, the good chapters are just getting started.
She's gonna rock us so hard. All aboard, boys, because this is a one-way ticket to heaven or hell.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh boy, OogerBooger rocking the Lil Wayne. HelpMePractice rocking the Catalina. We'll see how this matchup goes. Lil Wayne is typically considered by a lot of people to be one of the less viable characters in this game, or at the very least, weaker ones in the game. But this is online. And should the Super Skybound from Lil Wayne come out, he will turn into the ultimate life form. In the meantime, however, he's got some good pressure right now on HelpMePractice. Getting the hit here, he's got to get him in the corner, get a decent amount of damage. Ooh, but that DP is just going to stuff him out. Catalina still gets hit, though, by the bro call. And nice counter there. HelpMePractice is in Awakening here, and that is going to be the Super Skybound Art coming out. He's going to use this for damage. And just like that, we have now reached the ultimate life form status. So the Yggdrasil summon, and Lane and OogerBooger takes game number 1, or round number 1 here. So game number 2, HelpMePractice right now has got a pretty decent lead so far. He's managed to do these grabs, but Lane's going to get some damage here. Summoning the Catalina bot, the bro is going to go low, but it's going to be a no. And the missiles are out. Once again, OogerBooger has managed to bring HelpMePractice down to a rather low amount of HP.
Get ready.
And Grab going to come out with some good damage, going to have to block those missiles. Tries to go low, but gets blocked. Nice overhead, that's a punish, but no continued follow-up there. Both players now in Awakening, and you can definitely tell that was him thinking he got a hit. But just like that, OogerBooger is gonna bring out the Yggdrasil and immediately take down Catalina.
Supreme victory!
Wakey wakey!
If I were to describe my feelings for Cat,
All right, so OogerBooger making strong use of the Yggdrasil Super Skybound art and taking the game number 1. So we might see a character swap here from HelpMePractice. See how he chooses to do there. Might just have been taking a breather. The wasted Super Skybound on block in the end of that game could certainly hurt. But we are going to see the swap from Catalina to Gran. Now, if this game does not start off with an EX boot, I will be disappointed. However, I am a Gran player. Not. But internally, if I was, I would start every round with EX boot. Regardless, 1-0 right now for OogerBooger versus HelpMePractice.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
See what HelpMePractice chooses to do versus that very powerful Super Skybound art of Iggy. Wayne is a character generally considered pretty weak, but that summon a constant thorn in the side for many people. Nice use of the counter here. HelpMePractice has gotten a lot of damage down to OogerBooger. Ooh, hits him there, gets him overhead. That's going to be a punish. He's going to be able to get a Skybound art here, and that is going to be game number 1 over to HelpMePractice. Just like that, he gets the hit he needs, and he completely ignores the threat of the Yggdrasil. And he's got the first round. Getting good damage here, gets the overhead, goes straight into the grab. Counters, gets hit though, tries to go for that sweep. Oh, but he gets some overhead, and that's going to be a wall bounce, good amount of damage. OogerBooger is in a rough situation here. He's barely gotten anything on HelpMePractice. So even if he does manage to get into that Awakening, he does not have the meter he needs for Yggdrasil. So HelpMePractice, this swap to Gran has worked out for him very well. But he's got to be careful. He has to hit him. And there it is. There's the counter hit on the overhead. He completely prevents the Yggdrasil from getting summoned that whole time. And HelpMePractice evens it up just like that, 1-1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, game number 3 here in Loser's Top 8. Winner of this moves on in the bracket. Loser is out. Reversal overhead is blocked that time. Good damage from OogerBooger. Uses the Catalina bot. Catches a jump attempt. But HelpMePractice not being phased. He's getting the pressure down. Tries to go for the grab. Good block of it that time. And great use of the counter there to get HelpMePractice away. Going low, he'll get some decent hits. Nice block with that counter hit on the overhead. And there it is. Immediately into the Super Skybound summon of Yggdrasil. Let's see how HelpMePractice does. He's got a good amount of health here. He's managed to avoid most of the hit. Gets hit there, though. So he ate a lot of chip and some damage, but he was able to survive the summon. Nice grab, the tick for a situation. And now OogerBooger's in a dangerous situation. He's got barely any health. Oh, but he hits him with the sweep low and EX. He'll take him down, and he'll take the first round just like that. HelpMePractice gets another counter hit on the universal overhead. EX boot, gonna get good damage. Almost half health. Nice grab. Got OogerBooger down a below half, but the EX is gonna come out, and he's gonna get some good damage. But an EDP on wake up right away. He's not gonna even have anything of the lane right now. Trying to go in, get what he can. Sweep is blocked. Don't sweep is eaten. And now we got the Bro family coming out. The super is going to come out, but that's only going to make him even stronger. Complete armor during that time. Nice counter. And he hits him here. Is he going to get the kill? Yes, he does. Gets the wall bounce. And OogerBooger going to move on in the bracket over HelpMePractice 2-1.
That's not badass or what?
Well, hell yeah, the HPA is the ultimate technique. Word. That move's unstoppable.
And so Luane and Bros are fired. Those whole
OogerBooger. Moving on, he will face LTL in losers quarters. The Chad Luane has come out on top. All right, so we have another match coming out here right now.
Lancelot versus...
We are going to have, in the losers' quarters, the other side of losers' quarters, it is Tofu versus Kyros. Tofu, the Lancelot. Kyros, the Fairy. Fairy, gonna be able to keep Lancelot at range here. We'll see what Tofu can do to get around that. Using Lancelot's movement will be a huge thing here.
Believe in victory.
Ah!
Battle.
Get the opening.
Engage.
Alright. EX Slide gonna get blocked immediately, and Kyros gonna put Tofu back at range. Alright. Making use of the DP, and that is gonna get Kyros hit. Nice use of that dash, gonna get him low. And he's gonna get the almost a full combo there. Chooses to go for the teleport to try and catch him on the recovery. Kyros, though, is ready for it. And very nice catch there on the EX Slide. Has him in the corner. Tries to go in there, but in the process of going in, he's now going to eat a Skybound Art. This will lead to a lot of damage, potentially a kill.
Down.
And Kyros will take the first round here as a result of that that punish. Nice command grab from the distance. He'll still have to deal with that projectile just because of the durability. Like, great use of that roll. Rolls right through the Rekka. Nice DP. And good block on that as well. Ooh, but he crosses him up there and he gets him low. Gets him in the corner. Hitting buttons though. He's ready for that dash down. Not even going to let the potential high-low be there. A couple times now he's dashed, caught him low, but not committed. Has Tofu. Tries that time. He's going to get him, and he's going to dash again. And this time Kyros was ready for him. Good amount of damage. Going to force the lockdown situation here. No, he dashes out just barely in time. Blocks the attacks this time, but isn't able to get in. Nice grab. Going to put Kyros in the corner is Tofu. Tofu now has the advantage situation, but he has very low HP. Nice DP. Hits the jump. Prevents any attempt from getting in. Kyros will take game number 1. And that is power. Pure power on the side of Fairy.
Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, Tofu gonna catch Kyros low here. Dashes forward, goes high. Comes down, but he's not in any range to do any damage to Kyros, so he just properly blocks. EX Slide gonna get blocked, but he is not in a situation there where he can get the punish. Slide gets blocked, and EX is out, but nice jump over. Still gets punished, but DP is gonna get Tofu off of Kyros. There you go. He uses the teleport and the downward strike. Grab afterwards, gets another grab. Tofu looking way stronger in that game, way more control over the pitch, pace, and situation. He's got the first round here in game number 2. We'll see how Kyros chooses to adapt. Gets a command grab. Oh, Tofu didn't have to block, but he chose to just be patient there and wait. And right now, Kyros is not having anything in terms of approaching, but he gets a cross up in the corner. That's a dash. Gonna lead to some damage here. But he doesn't get the full continuation. Does end up dropping it after the Rekka. Hits him overhead. Once again, he's gonna get the EX slide. Second hit of the Rekka. Drops it after the Rekka, though. But even still, Tofu's getting him in the corner, and he's managing to get these hits. Ooh, nicely done. Hits him high, and a grab on the wake-up situation. Tofu looking way better that game. He has game number 2 under his belt. And Kyros, maybe take a moment, take a breather. He goes right back in, but he's got some work to do to adapt to that situation, because Tofu uses that first game, loses it, brings it right back. Teleport, gonna catch Kyros jumping in the air. That's stagger pressure. Gonna be able to get him in. Tries to go low. Good blocking. Dash is unable to get in. Ooh, but that Rekka timing, it's just a little bit of a frame trap. Using the medium version of it. Right now, Tofu rather. It's Russell on Twitter. Got Kyros on the ropes. Kyros is not really able to get in the pressure he wants right now. Dash tries to go through, but it gets punished, unable to get the connection. And there you go, there's that slide. And he's going to go straight into the Skybound art. This will be to round number 1 here in game 3. Over to Tofu.
Battle 2, engage.
Command grab is out. This is going to be good damage for Kyros as he gets the pet continuation of the combo. EX slide gets blocked. Nice sweep, but he's going to get it blocked too. Kyros has got the damage here, but he gets opened up low. EX will force him to block in the situation. He just uses the heavy at range, and he's going to confirm that into a Rekka. But here you go. Kyros is going to get the damage. He's got a little bit of a life lead. Ooh, but good job getting that that swing out of the air. Tofu's got Super Skybound art available. EX slide, gonna drop just short. Gonna hit him low though. No dash available, so just has to use the Rekka. Block him down. Good block of the DP, and that is gonna be a stand heavy. But it gets blocked. He doesn't quite have the hit stun he needs to get into the Super Skybound. Goes high out of the TP. He gets another wall bounce. Got Kyros locked down, and he gets the cross up in the corner. And that is gonna be Tofu. 2-1 over Kyros. He will move on to loser semis to face the winner of LTL versus OogerBooger. And that mix-up potential from Lancelot, so incredibly strong. Combo capabilities also pretty good as well. He can get decent confirms from all around the screen, especially when he uses that EXI slide. The amount of hit stun, the capability to get combos both mid-screen and in the center, and he just makes proper use of all those dashes, all those mix-ups. Lancelot, super strong. But next up is, in the losers bracket, once again, we have LTL versus OogerBooger. OogerBooger rocking the Luane once again, and the Percival from LTL. All right, here we go. Game number 1. We'll swap on over. And the bro is going to get blocked. The laser is going to get avoided. Fireballs right now runs up and grabs. So we'll see how LTL chooses to deal with this situation. Tries to go for a few grabs. He's going to block the pressure here from Luane, though. Tries to dash in. He's going to eat a sweep for his troubles and get knocked down. He's going to get good damage. Nice counter, though. And the bro and the laser is going to connect. Nice TP will keep him out, though. Once again, teching the grabs. OogerBooger is very ready for those grabs from LTL. Tries to go for a counter there, but LTL, as I say that, just goes for a grab. And that overhead, single hit, Skybound art. Luane is down. No chance to use Iggy in that match.
Battle 2. Engage.
Round number 1 over to LTL here in game number 1. Nice use of the grab there. LTL rather right now, as Percival is worthily willing to keep him at a range. He tries to EX, but he isn't quite in the right position to do anything about, or sorry, punish anything about it. He's gonna get opened up there though. He's gonna get some good damage with the EX, use the laser. The bro is coming, but he gets knocked right down. Tries for a counter. LTL just goes for the overhead though and manages to avoid the timing. Oh, Iggy is available, and as you can see, the moment he recognized it, OogerBooger immediately pops it. And LTL is now in the Mario Party. He's eating a lot of chip right now, and this is one of the interesting things. Although most supers in the game cannot kill with chip, Iggy, more as an install, more as something that counts as an install, can actually chip out characters.
Battle 3. Engage. Come on.
Round number 2 went over to OogerBooger thanks to the power of Iggy. Bro is out, the laser is avoided, but Cat is going to get caught low. Is LTL, and he's going to eat some damage here thanks to the EX and the wall bounce that comes from it. Tries to go for the DP from the looks of it, and that did I don't know what I'm looking at, dude. I just whenever I see that attack, I don't know how to even like what do I do? How do I commentate this? Wayne is so silly. Even still, LTL trying to go in for a grab and unfortunately eats an overhead for his troubles. OogerBooger, despite losing the first round, brings it back. He'll take game number 1.
Engage.
Nice grab, and right now LTL, he's got all that damage worked out. He is not letting that loss in the first game get to him. He wants all the power, all the damage. He wants to take OogerBooger down, and he definitely wants to do it before he reaches 100% meter, because he does not want to let him get that super skybound and summon Iggy. And there you go. He manages to take the first round, but as he did in the first game, we'll see what OogerBooger manages to do here in game number 2. He's going to get opened up though. Good damage with the dash forward and the uppercut. And right now, oh wow, good confirm off the fireball. Gonna get a grab. Gonna get a large amount of damage off this. Not quite enough to kill. Skybound art available. No super Skybound for OogerBooger. He's not had any offense right now onto LTL. And he tries to go for the robot only to eat the sword and eats a perfect. LTL dominant in the second game. Not letting it get to him at all.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Here we go, game number 3. The bro is called, he gets knocked away. Laser is blocked. Gonna try and go for the dash. He's gonna eat a grab for his troubles though. Once again, trying for a counter. LTL saying, no, we're not having a counter. We're having a grab. And there's the tick throw situation. Okay, a hit has been managed. No counter, or no perfect this time rather. So, just like that, Iggy is going to be summoned, ready to play Mario Party. How do you block? How do you dodge? Good dodges though. Ooh, eats that one though. So takes some chick, but managed to avoid most of it. Does LTL. So very excellent work there versus Iggy. OogerBooger not giving him up though. He's managing to open him up. Hits him with a few missiles. Double bro assault is coming in. Well, he hasn't managed to hit him. He's got a... Oh, there it is. The universal overhead. The counter hit. And LTL gets out of that situation with barely any life. And he's got a situation now where he is on game point, and OogerBooger needs to win this round to stay alive. He's ready for the universal overhead that time, though. It's a few times high, but he doesn't quite block all of them. Bros are completely locked away. Percival is having none of that. Ball bounces there, good damage. Goes high, hits him again, though. Bros are there, once again get knocked away by that DP. Oh, here comes the super skybound out of the block string, gets perfectly punished. Tries to go low, is only going to end up clashing on the second attempt. And he catches him low that time with the bro. And here it comes. The human pyramid attack, I think. Unable to chip out LTL though. Right now he's in a rough situation because he's eating that damage from Percival. He only needs one hit and it gets missed. I think it was a grab attempt that LTL went for, but it unfortunately missed. And that means it's now game round, game point. Alright, both players had a decent amount of damage. Right now, OogerBooger in control in that corner. He's got LTL at a decent amount of health bar. Super Skybound now available for LTL, but he's eating all that damage, and he's going to use it on Wake Up here. But it's going to get blocked, or rather, it's going to get traded. So he's unable to get everything, and the human pyramid is out again, dashes through, but that's not going to get him much available in this situation because that is armor that he has to deal with. Nice counter, and OogerBooger, just like that, he is going to manage to take down LTL and move on to loser semifinals versus Tofu.
My bad if we partied too hard.
What is this character? Oh yeah, very good reaction there at the end to use the counters versus that low dash from Percival. OogerBooger putting on a strong performance versus LTL. And up next on stream, it looks like we are going to have the winners finals match now versus KyleP versus Cory Bell. So Cory Bell, the La Diva player. KyleP, I forgot what he was playing, but oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. The winners final match will happen when both players are ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Vancouver Street Battle online series, Granblue Fantasy Versus Editions. If you want to go ahead and support the tournament itself, you can follow a Match Arena link. You can go ahead and enter one of the codes, which I believe is maxed out at this point, but you can still go ahead and you can watch an ad, you can follow a link, follow an account on Twitter, click a link here, add 5 cents there, 15 cents here, 10 cents there, 1 cent there. You add to the prize pool, you help support your local scene, you help to support the tournament as well. Just in general, you get to have a good time. But it looks like we are going to go ahead and now pop into the match. Alright, so KyleP on the Charlotta versus La Diva of Cory Bell. So, interestingly enough, Cory Bell will outrange Charlotta here with La Diva's long limbs. But that speed from KyleP will absolutely come into play. And they mix up Cory Bell and mix up that La Diva and open them up when they need to. Nice spot dodge will avoid that last attack. Tries to go for the lariat. Is going to eat the entirety of that EXDP though. And that shoulder going to catch the jump situation. Follows it up with a lariat. Cory Bell is in trouble right now. He's got a lot of damage, and that's a Skybound art going to come out. Not going to be enough to kill. Super Skybound is available, but it immediately goes Universal Overhead, and that can sometimes be a thing. The size of Charlotta versus the size of La Diva. Sometimes it can be hard to tell what the Charlotta is going for if you're both up close. And that lariat is very hard to connect versus the small size of Charlotta as well. Especially crouching, you'll be whipping that way more than you want to. The long combo to come out here from KyleP tries to follow up. Gets properly blocked, and as well as the grab attack. Overhead, though. Once again, hitting him a few of those. EX will get him in, but Cory Bell will escape. Lariat's going to whiff once again. Universal overhead gets blocked, and that's going to be a command grab. Immediately lands it. This will be a large amount of damage. Not going to get the pin here and become the new champion, but you're going to get that damage coming back.
Finish.
That doesn't really matter because KyleP gets that pressure down, puts Cory Bell in the corner.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, apologies. Game number 2. Cory Bell right now. About even life across both of them. Goes in for the command grab that time. And he's going to get a lariat that time. Good amount of damage. Followed up in the corner. That is a large amount of damage. And that is a big headbutt. Cory Bell making it just look easy. Not letting that first match get to him at all. Gonna throw him in the corner. Big boot. Lariat. Doesn't quite get the cross chop though. So he uses that air command grab and ends up not being able to get it. It's back now. It's available. But he has to get in on KyleP, and KyleP perfectly willing to be patient where he needs to. That shoulder, though, such a huge size. He's going to hit the kick. He's going to get the follow-up. Skybound art. Big, giant boot to the face. KyleP in trouble here. One grab, one command grab, one headbutt away from eating a loss here. And there's a universal overhead. Cory Bell will take game number 2 here and win his finals. Now we are in top 3 now. So that means these will be best of 5 sets, first to 3. Both players here still have 2 games to go before they are either knocked into losers or moving on to grand finals. Overhead is whiffed. DP is blocked. Nice punish coming to come out here. Not going to get a full punish out of it. No follow-up with the cross chop out of that air-to-air. But he's still going to get good damage here out of the corner. And there you go. He opens them up after that headbutt. That's going to be Skybound. That's going to be the boot to the head. Not quite enough to kill. Scaled fairly heavily. But nice air command grab. Calls out the jump. Cory Bell up around in game number 3 here. Alright, both players being very patient, but that air is going to lead to a small amount of damage for Cory Bell. The DP comes out this time. Nice grab tech. KyleP right now is not able to really open up Cory Bell at all. He's getting his opportunities, but Cory Bell is managing to just keep himself safe, and he's getting those grabs. He's getting those hits and keeping KyleP in disadvantageous situations, taking advantage of it. And as you can see, KyleP not really willing to rush him down. Tries to use a spot dodge in the second hit. The third hit still connects, though. The X Blanca ball stops short, but just no end lag on that. Nice command grab. Gonna get some good damage. Tries to go low, but that is going to be... Oh no! He doesn't get the grab because he was too close. It didn't end up being the lariat version. Pretty sure that's how that works anyway. But Cory Bell will take game number 3 here and go up 2-1 in the set.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Dash gonna come in. That's gonna be a guard break. Force KyleP to block in that situation. Manages to get him that time, but doesn't get a grab out of it. Both players ended up trying to grab and ended up nobody getting anybody. So that's gonna be an air grab down. Tries to get a grab there, but finally KyleP is gonna open up Cory Bell here and get a decent combo mid-screen. Goes overhead, gets blocked. Punished by a kick, but no follow-up there. Nice command grab once again. Gonna get a large amount of damage here. Crotch drop actually whiffs once again, so not quite in the right position. DP. Super Skybound art is available. We're gonna go for the command grab. It's properly jumped over this time, though. Wow, that counter. Making use of how just big Ladiva's body is. Super Skybound is attempted, but gets blocked and punished with a sweep, and then straight into the overhead. Cory Bell is on match point here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Dash comes in, no follow-up. DP will get KyleP out of that situation. Players would end up trading in that situation. KyleP, though, right now, got a little bit of life lead, but not by a whole lot. I say it's not even at this point. But there you go, Cory Bell gets the open up. DP gets blocked, punished. That's going to be EX Lariat, EX Grab in the corner. KyleP, one mistake is all he needs, and that's a Super Skybound on Wake Up. It's going to get blocked. No sweet punish this time, not quite close enough to do it, but eats an air grab, and Cory Bell moves on to Grand Finals. Showing the amazing power of La Diva. All right, so next up we're going to have losers semis. We're going to have Tofu versus OogerBooger. The winner of this that will move on to face KyleP in losers finals. But as of right now, Cory Bell is in grand finals and awaiting his opponent. Now this is loser semis, so this is not top 3. This will be a first to 2 best of 3. So we're going to have the Loane coming in once again. We'll see the power of the ultimate life form.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
So we're going to have Loane versus Narmaya. And immediately we're going to get Narmaya opening up OogerBooger. And trying to make good use of that dash. Right now, though, they've been pushed back in the corner. They try to go up the grab. They're getting punished, but they're getting kept in the corner. That overhit situation, though. Whoa, empty jump into low. Good damage here. They'll get a decent follow-up into the EX corner. And that is going to be the Skybound art into death.
Dude, Lil-Wayne, how could you drop the ball like that?
Battle 2. Engage.
So Tofu takes the first round over OogerBooger. OogerBooger did not get the opportunity to use Iggy that time. Let's see what he manages to do in this matchup. Sweeps the leg that time, getting Tofu for a knockdown situation. And he's about evened up with the life here. He's got a little bit of a deficit. And he's going to block spin right now. Good counter, though. Tofu right now going to block the lasers. Nice DP. He's going to make sure that counter DP comes out. And that is very deceptive because the medium version of that quick slash is actually way safer on block than the light version, despite taking longer to come out. Oh, but that Skybound art actually missed, and now we're going to see OogerBooger, summoned Iggy. The Mario Party minigame has begun. How much can you block and avoid? That's a lot of damage that's on the side of Tofu right now. Good counter, and this is now a one-touch situation. Wow, though, making use of that second bro to get the counter DP. Smart play from Tofu. He will take game number 1. And manages to just barely survive. So game number 2 coming out here from OogerBooger.
Battle 1. Engage.
Come on, what now? Yeah.
Right now, OogerBooger in the corner. He gets opened up by the first overhead. Gets hit by that second time, but OogerBooger gets the hit he needs to bring back that life lead to his side. It's more or less even, though. Good grab, though. OogerBooger trying to open him up. Gets that mix-up situation. Gets the grab in the corner. And there you go, that medium version. So safe, so deceptive. You think you've got time to hit, but it's actually Narmaya that's positive. Even still, the Iggy is out. How much of this can you block? Are you ready to play Mario Party? Tofu is technically in kill range right now. Counter is out. Skybound out and Super Skybound is available. Cannot ship him out. He has to find his way in. Oh, he's gonna get that overhead, and OogerBooger is gonna take the first round here as he catches Tofu overhead here.
Battle 2, engage.
Dang, take it out. Take it out. Triple attack. Come at me, bro.
Both players right now getting the hits, getting small hits, small combos. But here you go. We're going to see a big combo from this. Not quite in the corner, though. And that counter DP is going to come out. And that time he goes for the counter, but a grab is going to force him there. He's got him in the corner. Let's see if he can get the Skybound out of this. And there it is. He gets the full combo and gets to confirm into the Skybound, but it's not enough. It's scaled very heavily, and that means Iggy is going to come out.
Party started.
Mario Party currently active. We'll see if Tofu can survive here. Does manage to survive. He's down to almost no HP though. OogerBooger is in a very positive situation.
Finish.
And there it is. He does manage to get that last hit in he needed. And he's managed to take game number 2 and force this to game number 3.
We could totally learn a thing or two from her big...
Now, real quick, thank you for
Battle 1.
Kingyo and Barry for your direct contributions to the Matcherino prize pool as we are going into game number 3 here. Alright, using that wall bounce, gonna get OogerBooger in the corner. He's a little bit lower than half health, but he's building up that bar he needs for the Super Skybound, and he's now getting a good damage on Tofu as well. Got Super Skybound available for both players, and this is a dangerous situation. If you're Tofu, you want to make sure that you don't force OogerBooger into Awakening and be able to get that Super Skybound, but he gets him low. He's going to get a good amount of damage here. And here comes the Super Skybound. Will this be enough damage? He's going to get the cinematic, but it scales pretty heavily here. We'll see how it goes. No, not quite. Iggy is going to come out if he can't hit him right away. But he gets him with the grab with that EX dash. He may have caused him to hesitate for just a second to block. And that was all Tofu needed. And he's got a round up here in the final match. Now he's got a lot of damage too. We're not going to give up though. He's waiting for that situation where he can get himself in and get that damage, but he's not looking super great on health. He will have Iggy available here. Oh, but that EX counter DP does not end up going through. It gets hit at the right time to get canceled out completely. Good tech of the grab, but he's going to get grabbed that time though, and he's not going to hesitate this time. Go straight into Iggy, and now we've got the Mario Party situation. Good dodges right there, but he gets hit by the third one. He's going to have to block that, and that is too much damage. OogerBooger takes the second round here, and we are on game point. Whoever wins this moves on to losers finals. Ooh, not quite in the range where they can continue to hit after that medium, and Wayne will take the first hit there. But good amount of damage going to come out. Catches him low, but doesn't follow him up. Counter is not quite there. Overhead gets a hit in. But that low straight into the wall bounce EX. Nice DP. He's got Awakening though. We'll see if he chooses to go into Iggy here. He's going to back off, and yes, right there, straight into it. And Tofu's in a rough situation because he took a lot of damage before he went straight into Iggy. He's managing to avoid a lot of this and block it, but he's got a lot of chip, and he's got no life. Any chip damage is going to lead to the end here. Catches him low, but he doesn't follow it up, and he's going to just hit the button at the right time, call out the medium slash. OogerBooger is going to go up 2-1 over Tofu and move on to losers finals.
Sure, dude. We're totes clueless when it comes to wabi-sabi, though. True dat. At least I'm good at grit and...
We could totally learn a thing or two from her big sis vibes. Who knows? It could level up our cooking.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lord Fluffy, and you are watching Bench Street Battle Online Series, Granblue Fantasy Edition. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the end of this tournament, but we do host tournaments very, very frequently. We are hosting a tournament tomorrow. We are hosting PC Uniclear tomorrow. And on Sunday, we are going to be hosting as well Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from the Nintendo Switch. If you live in the Pacific Northwest and you're interested in playing some games, follow us on Twitter, join the Discord. Look out for those tournament announcements. Real quick, want to give a shout out to the Matcherino page for both Barry and Kingo for giving direct contributions, getting the prize pool up today to $40. So here we go. Losers finals. OogerBooger, the Loane versus KyleP. The Charlotta. I had to wait for that. Alright, game number one going to start off with KyleP getting the advantage, getting a good amount of damage here. He'll get the corner, get the wall bounce, get a little bit of extra. Goes in and forces the block. OogerBooger hitting buttons, not at the right time. Tries to go for the grab. Nothing doing, but he's still keeping the pressure up. Gets the command grab, and he's going to get a follow-up here into the Skybound Art. And KyleP made that look easy. He made that look free.
Battle 2, engage.
OogerBooger, let's see if he can manage to keep himself together this time around. Universal overhead, that was a counter hit. Goes into the grab though and gets tech. OogerBooger has not managed to get a hit, and as I say that though, he does manage to get the counter this time. Ooh, the clash leads into the EX. The dash through, but the DP gonna come out though. Not having any of that. Oh, Ooger gonna make the play to call out Iggy the moment that he can. And KyleP gonna have to block all of this. Gonna eat a lot of chips. He's gonna eat some damage there. That is a lot of damage that he just ate. And just like that, KyleP has put this in a situation where he can theoretically win. The EX, OogerBooger rather, EX wall bounce puts him in a situation where he could win and got the hit confirm he needed. He is now even up the rounds in this match. This is a best of 5, first 2-3 set. KyleP gonna get a full combo out of the corner here. Nice universal overhead. OogerBooger will slide out of the corner, but he's still gonna eat damage for it. Skybound Art will be available. Nice counter. So now the play here from Ooger is he needs to get himself in a situation where he can use Iggy, but he gets hit though, maybe attempting to go for it. And a Skybound from KyleP, he will end this quickly and go up 1-0 in the set.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
EX, I want to call it a Rekka, but I don't think it is. EX multi-hit out of the gate. Puts Ooger in the advantageous situation. He's got KyleP in the corner. Let's see if he can manage to open up. The DP gets missed, and that's going to be a counter hit. Good amount of damage. And he's going to do the... I don't... What is this move, dude? What is this character?
Battle 2.
I'm sorry. OogerBooger takes the first round here over KyleP. Looking very strong that time around. Goes for the sweep, doesn't get the follow-up from it. But we're going to see KyleP put the pressure on. Gets the air-to-air. He's going to get a little bit out of it, but no, he actually doesn't get the follow-up. EX gets punished for his troubles. Nice block there. And you've got to think in this situation... Ooger is in the situation. He's got to think, I'm approaching Awakening, but I don't have enough meter. How do I get the meter that I need for Iggy? And right now, he needs to get either a hit or he needs to keep blocking and build it up. He's got a block string now, though. He'll open him up, and he's going to call out Iggy and put him into the Mario Party situation once again. See what he can manage to block here. Gets hit by that. The lightning, the fire's going to hit, and he eats the lightning once again. KyleP down and loses the game. OogerBooger ties it up.
I've heard nothing but
The
compliments
power of
about your
Yggdrasil, the
name.
ultimate life
Next time
form.
I beat you, teach me those tasty nuggets of knowledge, okay?
Fortunately, somebody has not played Mario Party in the past.
One.
From the looks of it, so says KyleP. Clash out of the gates. KyleP will come out on top of it, but OogerBooger with the counter. He's saying, get off me. Grab's going to come out. And that's something I think might need to be done a little bit more from KyleP. He's getting that pressure where he needs, but those grabs, very seldom right now. Nice overhead. OogerBooger gets out of there with the EX, but he no longer has that option in the combo situation. KyleP got a big life lead right now. Oh, tries to go for the counter, but it isn't there, and has a lot of damage. He might be able to follow up. Yes, he will, into the Skybound arc. This will not kill. He will have a little bit of health left and go straight into Yggdrasil, and that means it is time again, once again, play the Mario Party. He's eating some damage here. And now he takes about, he gets him below half health. Now, OogerBooger's in a rough situation because he could die to anything, including Chip, and there is that damage that he needs.
Battle 2. Engage.
So KyleP will take the first round in this match. Nice anti-air, though. He'll get the follow-up by dashing forward. Excellent follow-up and excellent confirm. Ooh, good confirm though from KyleP himself. He'll get the follow-up to the EX Blanca Ball. Nice overhead in the corner. Not a counter, does not get the follow-up, but the command grab will get him there. And he'll be able to follow this up into a Skybound. He's got OogerBooger in a rough situation, but once again, he gets Iggy on Wake Up. Let's see what KyleP chooses to do here. Gets hit by the lightning. He's got it. Oh no. Mario Party. Mario Party. He's alive. EX Blanca Ball straight in. No chance for OogerBooger to react. Absolutely not letting him do anything. KyleP will go up 2-1 in this set. OogerBooger, he's one game away from being knocked out of the tournament. But can he continue on? Can he become the true ultimate life form and move on to grand finals? EX out of the gate gets eaten by Charlotta. KyleP tries to do another anti-air. No confirm. His multi-hit gets blocked, but he's not going to be able to punish it, though. The bro is in. He gets hit overhead. OogerBooger, rough situation. He's only at 50% gauge. Does get the counter here, but he's got to get that super Skybound if he wants to summon Iggy. The Skybound straight from KyleP, though, goes right through what he's looking for. This is a rough situation. He manages to hit that EX ball. DP is out. That's going to be enough damage. KyleP is one game away from moving on to grand finals here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Good damage coming out from KyleP. He's got OogerBooger in the corner, goes for the grab. And once again, goes for the grab. OogerBooger's in a rough spot. He's eating so much damage. This is looking to be a perfect. He won't quite get enough. Oh, there it is for the super Skybound, but he doesn't, or sorry, the Skybound in the regular. Gets the crab tech that time, though. OogerBooger, such a rough situation. He can't be chipped out here. And there it is. He knew he had to do something. A perfect from KyleP. Absolute insane pressure. OogerBooger put up a good fight. But KyleP moves on to grand finals. The ultimate life form has been defeated. And we will now move on to grand finals of Cory Bell versus KyleP. A rematch from winners finals. We'll see the Ladiva versus the Charlotta here.
Ladiva versus Charlotta.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is grand finals here at Vancouver Street Battle Online Series Granblue Fantasy Versus Edition. This is for first place. Winner's side, Cory Bell. Loser side, KyleP. KyleP has to win 2 sets here in this best of 5.
Battle 1. Engage.
All right, KyleP starting off, going with the lows right now. Ooh, tries to get an anti-air there, but Cory Bell's going to need damage for his troubles. Nice overhead. It was a counter hit. There could have been a follow-up. KyleP Not quite able to do anything about it, though. But he's got so much pressure right now on Cory Bell. He has not had the opportunity to get anything. This won't quite be a perfect, but that will be a very dominant game from KyleP. Round number 1 is down. Let's see how round number 2 goes. Command grab is going to be thrown out. This will lead to a good amount of damage. Chooses to sweep in the corner instead of go for the EX in the air. Gets a hit. Tries to potentially read a jump situation from KyleP. KyleP just choosing to stay on the ground, though. Guard break. He's going to eat this damage. EX command grab. That lariat should do it. And Cory Bell, just like that, responding with dominance. Evening up this round. The winner of this will get 1 game up over the other. Alright, half health down for KyleP. Gets the grab that time, calling out the jump situation. But he eats that hit after the block on the overhead. And he'd go for the lariat, he'll connect. And Cory Bell going up 1-0 over KyleP.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright, game number 2. Currently in the advantage state of KyleP. Oh, gonna get the overhead and the counter hit. He'll get some good damage out of this. Chooses to DP, get the corner, go for the EX, but if he'll get blocked, attempting to go for that overhead. Eating the damage right now, and he'll eat that lariat, eat the Skybound art, and now KyleP has the advantage. What is he going to do? Just goes for a kick at distance, and he manages to hit him the headbutts.
Battle 2.
Putting that crown even further in Charlotta's head. Oh no, doesn't get the confirm out of the EX multi-hits. And that shoulder, such a good anti-air option for Ladiva. Nice cross-up, gonna hit him with that huge body. Lariat is out, and Ladiva is gonna show you the power of love. It's called a boot to your face. Cory Bell, dominant. Up 2-0 right now in Grand Finals, 1 game away from taking this tournament. KyleP is gonna have to pull something out here if he wants to bring this back. KyleP opens up Cory Bell low. Got him in the corner. Does manage to get a hit, but is not quite able to open up Ladiva. Her guard is just too strong. But there you go, as I say that. The damage is there, the open up is there. Now all that KyleP needs is that 1 hit. And he's got a perfect in this first round. Both players trading blows right now. Cory Bell got the advantage. Gonna get the command grab. Goes for it again. Right now, KyleP trying to find a way out of that corner, but unfortunately he eats a hit, and that is definitely going to be the round. Ladiva's damage so strong.
Battle 3. Engage.
And right now, Cory Bell is potentially on tournament point here. If KyleP can take this, he can at least give himself a little bit of breather room. But right now, he's eating so much damage. The EX is going to get blocked and punished. EX headbutt. Going to get a follow-up, and he goes straight into command grab out of the tick throw. Super rough situation. Gets out of the corner, though. Confirms it into a combo. He's got to be careful. Trying to hit him low. Goes overhead. Not a counter hit, though. Can't follow it up. The block ball keeps him safe. This is going to be a potential at the command grab, but not the right situation, and that is going to be a super skybound art. A lot of damage will come out here. Ladiva will still be alive, but what's the situation? What is the mix-up? Tries to go overhead, doesn't quite reach. Hits him there, and he's going to get the confirm, and just like that, the multi-hits is enough that KyleP takes it and makes it 2-1 in the set. He still needs to win 2 more games to reset the bracket here. Cory Bell still has the advantage, but that's got to be a positive mental mental buff to you, being able to take that round, take that game. Right now, that power coming through, those buttons, not being afraid of what KyleP wants to throw out, but that kick straight into command grab, though, is going to lead to about 50% health bar, is just gone, just like that. But Skybound Art's going to come out off of that and lead to so much damage. Super Skybound available for Cory Bell, but he's got so little health. A chip amount of chip damage, should be able to just kill there, but not quite able to do it. And then the EX Blanca ball right there. Cory Bell down a round. KyleP up around. He's got a bit of breathing room. He's the overhead, sorry, not the overhead, but the headbutt rather, and straight into a command grab. Once again, headbutt. Ooh, but the light just whiffed. KyleP gets out of the corner though. Decent pressure, gets him overhead. And he's going to get that very strong hit there, leading into a grab. Corner is there, command grab, good amount of damage. Follow up into the EX multi-hits. This will be a good amount of damage and can follow it up into the Skybound Art. This should just barely be enough to kill. KyleP will take game number 4, and he's evened it up. It's 2-2 now in grand finals. Whoever wins this wins the set. Cory Bell, it's tournament over. If it's KyleP, we're into grand finals reset. That block ball misses. Good DP though on the headbutt. Nice overhead. Not a counter hit though. Gonna have to do a mix-up situation in the block string. Nice block though. Or sorry, dodge of the Blanca ball. That leads to a grab into a command grab. Damage again and another command grab. Cory Bell starting this situation where now he's in a strong, powerful advantage spot of getting all these grabs, and he gets the round down. Cory Bell on match point.
Battle 2, engage.
DP gets blocked. That's going to get punished. That's going to be a sweep. Knock them down. Get them in the corner. Jump. Tries to predict a jump situation. It wasn't quite there. DP's going to come out. KyleP got Cory Bell in the corner. Nice grab break. Using that distance. Gets the command grab. That's going to be a follow-up. Oh, no. There's a drop. And that shoulder is going to lead to a lot of damage. No cross-shot follow-up, though. Wrong side to get it. Risky situation for both players. Tries to use the spot dodge to dodge it. Doesn't quite do it. This will be a good amount of damage. Will not be enough to kill. But he's one combo away. Just needs to open up Cory Bell. That's going to be the command grab. And that is going to be it. That is absolutely enough damage. We're going to see Cory Bell take this 3-2 in grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and new VSB Online Series champion, Cory Bell! I had to do it. It's wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Cory Bell, the victor here in Vancouver Street Battle Online Series Granblue Fantasy Versus Edition number 3. Congratulations to the winner. Second place, KyleP. Third place, OogerBooger. If Cory won last week, I was the... No, sorry. Cory Bell did not win last week, so I was correct. I did not make myself look like an idiot. But, how do you enter in tournaments? Well, if you live in the Pacific Northwest, there will be links to the Smash.gg pages on our Twitter, in our Discord, on the Facebook page as well, where you can find those. Sign up to play if you live in the Pacific Northwest. Tomorrow we will be hosting Uniclear at 7:30 Pacific. On Sunday we will be hosting Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ariu is telling me it's the NA West Coast now, not just the Pacific Northwest. But you can follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, join our Discord server, find the links to the tournaments there. We'll be putting up a new list of tournaments sometime in the next week, for sure. As I said, we got Uniclear tomorrow, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go ahead and support those tournaments, you can use the Matcherino. Type in a code that will, add 50 cents to the prize pool up to a maximum of $15. You can add money, 5 cents here, 10 cents there. Follow a link, follow a Discord. Or, sorry, not follow a Discord. Follow an account on Twitter watch an ad at 5 cents here, 10 cents there. It's a great way to support the tournaments. Great way to support your local scene as well if they're using Matcherino. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Granblue Fantasy Versus. Congratulations again to the winner, Cory Bell, today here in Granblue Fantasy Versus. You'll likely have one next week, maybe the PC, PS4 version. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, my name has been Lord Fluffy. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you want to follow me, you can find me at LordFluffyX. You can also find me at twitch.tv/LordFluffy. Stream some things like speedrun, Shadow the Hedgehog, Mario games, do casual games. I do things like Final Fantasy XIV. Please let me know how I did on commentary today. My first time commentating Granblue. Do have some things to study up on, I'm aware of, but I would love to appreciate your feedback. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Lord Fluffy. This has been Van Street Battle, and we'll see you all next time.